Thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much to all of you. Now there's nothing like music to lift the spirits और हमारे पास उसकी पूरी तैयारी है. They represent the new India. Their new dance forms depict the future, the talent in India that's ready to mesmerize the globe.
Young और energetic. इस ग्रुप के इरादे शुरू से ही बुलंद रहे. अपने टैलेंट से पहले इन्होंने टेलीविजन रियलिटी शोज में सबका दिल जीता और उसके बाद फिल्म अवार्ड शोज में परफॉर्म किया. They have even shot an international music video with Mia Matangi.
Recently, Thugs of Hindustan में भी इनके performance को fans ने बहुत appreciate किया. A perfect example. जब दिल में हो अगन, तो मुट्ठी में है गगन. They've been in the finals of India's biggest dance reality shows, and I saw the rehearsals. Ladies and gentlemen, they will blow your mind. Please put your hands together for the incredible X1X dance group.
Get into the place, get into the groove. Let me hear you say. Let me hear you say.
तू विनायका तू बल्लौरेश्वर मोरया विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयूरेश्वरा मोरया वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका विघ्नराज तू महाताज तू महेशाय तू मोरया चिंतामणि तू सिद्धिनायक गणाधीशाय मोरया वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका गजानन 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 गणराय गजानन 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 गणराय गजानन 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 गणराय गजानन 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 गणराय गजानन गणराय बजने ते धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क मल्हारी धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फाट लावली बजने ते धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क मल्हारी धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फाट लावली बड़ी चली है जो थी चिंगारी छोटी चिंगारी बड़ी 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 है मन की अलमारी आज अलमारी हुई सतरंगी साली सतरंगी हुई सतरंगी थी जो ये रात काली
My heart was in my mouth. एक बार फिर जोरदार तालियां for this incredible bunch of talented youngsters जिन्होंने अपना और अपने देश दोनों का नाम रोशन किया है and they loved in India and all across the borders. They were just wonderful.
A beautiful performance to set the mood for the evening.
And now, may we call upon the Honourable Minister for Town and Country Planning, Government of Goa, Shri Vijay Sardesai, to please come up and say a few words.
The Honorable Governor of Goa, Srimati Mridula Sinha ji, the Honorable Union Minister for Tourism, Mr. K.J. Alphonse ji, the Honorable Governor of Punjab, the Honorable Union Minister of State with independent charge of Ayush, our own Goenkar, Mr. Shripad Naik ji, the Honorable Speaker of the Goa Legislative Assembly, Dr. Pramod Sawant, my colleagues in the Cabinet, Minister for Tourism, Babu Asgaonkar, Minister for Power, Mr. Nilesh Kabra, our guests in the form of the international jury, our Mr. Arbaz Khan, who is coming in for his father, the eminent personalities present here, and my dear friends. Since the 35th edition of IFFI in 2004, Goa has been a permanent home for the International Film Festival of India. And the choice was not hard to fathom. Actually, Panjim, which is nestled on the banks of the river Mandavi, with where the vestiges of our architecture and our quaint past merges with the infrastructural modernity of the present day. There could not have been a better place for IFFI to drop anchor. Goa has always been on every filmmaker's mind, and many approach films with the Goan state of mind. We celebrate life, we celebrate our art, our culture, and we celebrate our food. And this is why millions of tourists come to this sunny state of ours. But one will certainly have to say that if not for the international film fraternity, the film fraternity from India, the film lovers, and the students of films, whose films will one day feature in IFFI, without your active participation, the IFFI in Goa would not have been a success year after year. And I congratulate you for it. This has also enriched our Goan filmmaking in a way that our directors, our writers, our producers have also been encouraged and have also got international exposure. There is a Goan short film, Seti, that was screened by IFFI, made by a passionate Goan filmmaker, Gopinath Chandelkar from Old Goa, which has to be mentioned today. And I think regional cinema has to find a place in national cinema. After all, regional cinema brings out the nuances of our art and culture at the national level. And it is this year we had Dupari and Happy Birthday both in Marathi, Imayo in Malayalam, Peranbu in Tamil, which were part of the festival. Now, our government and I would like to encourage Goan filmmakers to come forward and to make films which will give the spirit of, which will be under the spirit of Goenkarpon. Goenkarpon is our way of life. And when the whole of the world comes to Goa, I think it is necessary for the world to know also our way of life, our culture, our distinct identity. The Goan journey of IFFI all began with the vision of only one man, our Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar. It is because of him that in 2004, this idea of trying to give brand Goa an international exposure. Brand Goa was there. Brand Goa was there before Parrikar. Brand Goa was there before IFFI also. But the idea of giving brand Goa an international exposure was what brought IFFI to Goa. And he succeeded. He went to whatever extent to see that the 2004 IFFI became a pride of the nation. And subsequently, we have grown. Infrastructure in Panjim became something by which, thousands of delegates who come here, we can host an event of this quality. and to maintain the standards. As we are welcoming you, our motto of Goinkar. This is our distinct regional identity, which we espouse here. I would like to thank His Excellency, the Consul General of Israel to India, Yaakov Finkelstein, who said, through cinema, we want to fortify relations between India and Israel. I invite on behalf of the Goa government, our friends from Israel to Goa, especially to strengthen the bond of friendship, which was initiated by our Honorable Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji. I would also like to thank Akshay Kumar ji for gracing the opening ceremony with his presence. We were honored by the presence of international cinematographers like Pierre Gill, who shared his views on the art of cinematography, and achievers like John Hart, Bobby De Leon, Dan Bowman, and Team McGowan. As always, we welcome our evergreen stalwarts and our up-and-coming stars with pride. Ramesh Sippiji, Shri Anil Kapoorji, David Dhawanji, Bonnie Kapoorji, Jairajji, Adil Husseinji, Varun Dhawanji, Kirit Sanan, Arjit Singh, Sim Sarb, Chitrangda, and many more. On behalf of the government of Goa, I would like to seek forgiveness. I am sorry if you all have had to face inconveniences. I know that because of arrangements, because of sometimes insufficient infrastructure, you may have been put to inconvenience and hardship. We will improve upon this, and as recounted by the Secretary, in the 50th year of IFI, we will certainly see that we make amends. I also am aware that many delegates complain that IFI, they compare Khan to IFI, and they say IFI is more about red tape and Khan is more about freedom. So we'll make amends on that also. But rest assured that Goa is a permanent destination, will be a jewel in the crown of India. We will make Goa the Asia's Khan. And for that, I seek everybody's help, cooperation, and I would like to pay homage to the great Italian director, Bernardo Bertolucci, who expired a couple of days ago, just 2 days ago in Rome. And I would like to quote his famous line. He says, I remember being young in the 1960s. We had a great sense of the future, a great big hope. This is what is missing in the youth of today. This being able to dream and to change the world. So let us always dream and carry that big hope, and cinema can lead the way towards that. Thank you once again. I would like to end in Konkani. आम्ही सगळे गोंयकार हांगा इफी जावन काल खूब जाणांनी कितें स्टेटमेंट पसून काडिल्लें आहा की 15 वर्सां इफी जावन गोंयाक कितें बरें जालें काय म्हणून. गोंयान इफी जावप हें गरजेचें. गोंय म्हणटा तें इंटरनॅशनल ब्रँड गोवा इंटरनॅशनल जर जातलो जाल्यार मनोहर पर्रीकारान जें कितें सुरवात केलें तें आमी फॉरवर्ड व्हरचें पडटलें आनी तें व्हरपाक सगळे गोंयचे जनतेचो आमकां आदार आसचो. देव बरें करूं.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
And now it's an honor to welcome on stage the Honorable Minister of State, Independent Charge for Tourism, Government of India, Shri K.J. Alphonse, to address the gathering. But before that, there are some interesting things about the Honorable Minister. As a district collector, Kottayam, he was instrumental in making Kottayam India's first 100 literate town in 1989. As a commissioner of Delhi Development Authority, DDA, he demolished 14,310 illegal buildings that gave him the title of the Demolition Man.
I love that. In 1994, the Time magazine listed him amongst 100 young global leaders. His life has been a thriller. As Tourism Minister under the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, he is putting India on the global tourism map. In the World Travel and Tourism Council Report 2018, India is now at rank 3. Also, the famous Malayalam film King has been inspired by his life story. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Honorable Minister, Shri K.J. Alphonse.
Her Excellency, the Governor of Goa, Mridula Sinha, His Excellency, the Governor of Punjab, P.P. Singh Badnoor, Honorable Minister for Country Planning, Goa, Mr. Vijay Sardesai, my colleague in the Union Cabinet, Sri Sripad Naik, the Secretary of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Mr. Khare, Chairman of the Jury, Mr. Robert Gilinski, Mr. Anil Kapoor, my colleague in the Parliament, Mr. Manoj Tiwari, Mr. Arbaz Khan, who receives the award on behalf of Mr. Salim Khan, his father, international delegates, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. As the Tourism Minister of India, let me first of all welcome all the international delegates to India. This is an incredible country. My request to you is, after this beautiful film festival, just don't leave. Travel. Go to my state, Kerala. It's an incredible place. Travel up Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan. 73% of the Himalayas is in India. India is one of the most colorful places in the whole world. The music, the dance, the textiles, the food, I think it makes it truly amazing. So I'm extremely happy that we have large number of delegates from abroad here. We also have large number of delegates from other parts of the country here. Welcome you here. I was here last year for the same function. And I feel terribly sad that my very close friend and the Chief Minister, Manohar Parrikar ji, he is not here today. Of course, he is the most amazing Chief Minister that India has, a fantastic person. I think let's give him a big applause. I think more than all that, I think he's one of the most amazing human beings I ever seen. I think that's the ultimate tribute you can pay to a person. I think a larger applause for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I grew up in a non-electrified village, son of a school teacher, studied in a Malayalam medium school. I went to every movie in my village, which was a little thatched shed with benches. The tickets were most expensive. The first class was 1 rupee, the second class was 50 pice, and the third class, of course, was 25 pice. I could afford the 25 pice, that was just a bare bench, and of course, in front of that, there were even concessional seats for students, which was exactly 10 pice. Of course, you had to sit on the floor. Every movie which came to my village, I saw. And when I was in college, I saw this movie about an IAS officer who dared to take on a politician, the so-called evil man, inverted commas, and I decided I want to be an IAS officer. Life has been very exciting. I used to carry 2 guns very often when I was commissioner of DDA. Still, my wife got beaten up. She was left for dead in a pool of blood. She didn't die. She survives with plenty of stitches on the head. Then I decided, everybody says politician is evil. So I quit the IAS and became an independent MLA in Kerala. It was fascinating. And I proved that you don't need tons of money to win elections. If people love you, they elect you. You know how much money I spent totally? 9 lakhs. That's what I spent to become an independent MLA. And I had very exciting moments. I was the only MLA without a driver. And of course, I used to drive a little fast. My vehicle went for a spin on the national highway 4 times, totaled, broke up into pieces. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where also miracles come to play. Not even a scratch on my body. Then I said, it's time. We need a prime minister with a backbone. So I quit my membership in the assembly. I moved to Delhi. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a great privilege to be a minister under the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What's real? What's unreal? What is make-believe? What's it? It's a movie, which is make-believe movie, which makes people happy. Isn't it a great thing to do? But people don't have entertainment. Indian movie industry has made millions of people happy, not only in India. Last month when I went to China, everybody said, hey, where is that star? I don't want to mention his name because there are other movie stars sitting here. He says, that movie every Chinese has seen, everybody knows his name, and he's the most popular person in China after the Indian Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. Now, that is the influence of Indian movies all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, movies can be transformative. I don't know where in the world you make feature films on sanitary parts. I don't know where else in the world you make movies on toilets. And this is what the Indian movie makers have done, and which have become massive hits, which have influenced decision makers and people at large. I think our tribute to all these people, let's give them a huge, huge applause. As Minister for Tourism, ladies and gentlemen, tourism and movie industry are extremely closely linked. As a young person, very young person, I watched The Sound of Music. And ever since I wanted to go and see Austria. Austria became one of the biggest destinations, tourism destinations in the world because of one movie. So was Kashmir. So it's a lot of places across the world. So let's all work together. I think there is just one objective that movie industry and tourism has. Try to understand each other, bring people closer to each other, and therefore there should be a better happiness for everybody. I come from a state, Kerala, which produces fantastic movies. I come from a town, Kottayam town, which has produced some of the most remarkable movie makers in the whole world. Ladies and gentlemen, we have incredible talent. And what we see here today, in the past 7 days, was a celebration of happiness. That the world can work together, can survive together, if all of us put our heart and soul into things which are important, which are relevant, which will make a difference in the lives of people. So ladies and gentlemen, 144 movies, 68 countries. Israel, a country which we celebrate, the whole world celebrates, being the partner country here today. And Jharkhand, I have amazing experience. Jharkhand, I was a chief election observer in Jharkhand, and the day before the elections, 7 of my policemen went up in flames. Maoist attack. I put 2 pieces of flesh together. It sends a chill through my heart, through my spine. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of people who have sacrificed their lives for this country. There's plenty of subject matters for amazing, realistic movies. I'm extremely happy. I see so much of things happening in Goa City. I landed up here this morning at 2 o'clock. The entire, I think, township from the airport to here is under construction, and next year, when we meet for the 50th year, for the Golden Jubilee, I think you're going to have world-class facilities built here, thanks to the Goa cabinet, thanks to the chief minister and the people who work for that. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing is perfect. I know, as the honorable minister said, there must have been small little issues. I know some of my countrymen from Kerala have been complaining. My dear people, nothing is perfect. We can make small little mistakes. You all understand? That's in the spirit of forgiveness. Let's look at this festival, which is such an amazing festival. I don't know how your minister and your cabinet and everybody and the information and broadcasting secretary, your ministry and your minister, Rathorji, put this together. I think it's a fantastic event. Let's get together next year. Let's celebrate happiness. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
We now come to a very special award and a very special moment in our evening. And for that, we have with us an internationally famous Indian actor who's worked in Bollywood, Hollywood, and Europe. He is a voting member of the Oscars Academy. He starred in the iconic James Bond film Octopussy. He's been knighted by the Italian Republic with its highest civilian honor, Cavaliere, an actor who's known and loved nationally and internationally. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kabir Bedi.
Thank you for your generous introduction. You're doing a great job. and I'm most grateful to you. I'm grateful, in fact, to all of you who have come to this festival to give of your presence, share your ideas, expand and share your understanding of cinema. India understands cinema very well. It is the largest in the world in terms of the number of films. It is also one of the oldest, having already celebrated its 100th anniversary. And IFFI, the International Film Festival of India, is on its way to celebrate its 50th anniversary next year. And at this historic juncture, we'd like to celebrate the role of those who write stories and screenplays for films, for they are the first to imagine everything that is shot on the screen. Films may be an audio-visual medium, but it all begins with the written word. In those little scribbled or typed words, worlds within worlds are created. Magic is created. The map of everything you see on screen is created. Great stories are written by great writers. Writers give the director the trigger for his vision. They give the actors a benchmark to enact. They give the audience characters to relate to. Iconic characters who become immortal. They become a signature for iconic films. Iconic dialogues down the years have become part of our daily conversations. We quote them all the time. Actors do get a lot of fame, and which is why a lot of people want to be actors in films. But there's a story of this wannabe actor who comes to meet a Bombay producer. He says, sir, I really want to be a hero. I really want to be a hero. Tell me what I must do. The producer says, listen, son, you will suffer greatly for 3 years. You will have to sleep anywhere, maybe on the pavement. Your food, we're not sure where it'll come from. Your clothes, God knows what type of clothes you'll have to wear. You will suffer greatly for 3 years. And the actor said, and then what will happen? He said, and then you will get used to it. It'll become a habit. You won't suffer so much. So this is actually also the story of the man that we are honoring today. Salim Khan came here to be an actor, and he became one of the most successful writers. He is best known for being the guiding force of the prolific screenwriting duo of Salim Javed. It is believed that Salim Khan was largely responsible for developing the stories and characters, while Javed largely wrote the dialogues. In fact, recently when Javed Saab was conferred with a major award, the first person he thanked for his success was none other than Salim Khan. Together, they were the first screenwriters in India to achieve star status. They became the most successful screenwriting team of all time. In a span of 11 years, they wrote 18 films together. And one of the greatest films that scripted by Salim and Javed were Ramesh Sippy's Sholay, which was released in 1975. The success of Sholay was so enormous that its effects and impact on our industry is felt even today. In fact, another interesting fact that some people, especially delegates from abroad, may not know, it was Salim Saab's cutting-edge scripts that saved superstar Amitabh Bachchan's career. When Amitabh's debut film, Saath Hindustani, and many others failed, he was extremely disheartened and he wanted to go back to Allahabad. And then Salim Saab and Javed Saab came together and they created scripts for him that gave him his biggest hits and launched him on the road to superstardom. Films like Zanjeer, Sholay, Diwar, and many more. So these are truly landmark achievements. And among Salim Khan Saab's many achievements are the wonderful family that he raised, which includes superstar Salman Khan, producer, director, actor Arbaz Khan, and Sohail Khan, and their sister Arpita. It's a beautiful family. So he is a man who has fulfilled the whole purpose of life in terms of expressing our creativity, raising a beautiful family, and making an impact on society. He has had the greatest of impacts. So we today would like to salute Salim Khan Sahab for the string of immortal stories that he wrote, for the greater respect given to filmmakers in the industry, and for his indelible contribution to Indian cinema. Let's now see a video on Salim Sahab.
भारतीय सिनेमा के एक स्तंभ को सम्मानित करने में आज इफ्फी 2018 को अत्यंत हर्ष और गर्व की अनुभूति हो रही है. A man who has immensely contributed to the greatness of our cinema down the decades. Screenwriter Mr. Salim Khan.
I personally very strongly feel that there is nothing original. Originality is the art of concealing the source.
He started his journey as an actor. फिर उसके बाद he switched gears to become one of the most prolific and iconic writers in our cinema. The young and handsome Salim Khan came from the city of Indore in central India and made his mark as an actor. One half of the inimitable Salim Javed duo, the first ever writers in the Indian cinema industry to achieve star status. एक सफर जो जंजीर से आरंभ हुआ और फिर एक के बाद एक ऐतिहासिक ब्लॉकबस्टर्स बनते गए. दीवार, शोले, त्रिशूल, डॉन, काला पत्थर, शान, शक्ति and many more. Apart from being the icon for cinema lovers, Salim Saab is the patriarch of a family which proudly holds its head high as a close-knit, loving clan of talented people in the industry. The special IFFI Award to an Indian film personality in recognition of his lifetime contribution to Indian cinema goes out to the legend, Mr. Salim Khan.
Truly inspiring indeed, Mr. Salim Khan has set unparalleled benchmarks and till date commands so much love and respect from one and all. May we please have Mr. Kabir Bedi back on stage with us.
And for this special moment, we'd like to invite on stage the Honorable Governor of Goa, Her Excellency Srimati Mridula Sinha again, the Honorable Minister of State Independent Charge for Tourism, Government of India, Shri K.J. Alphonse, the Honorable Minister for Town and Country Planning, Government of Goa, Shri Vijay Sardesai.
And to accept the award on behalf of Mr. Salim Khan, we have with us from our very own Indian film industry, actor, producer, film director, and son of Salim Khan, Mr. Arbaz Khan. Please, would you join us on stage?
The Special IFFI Award to an Indian film personality in recognition for his lifetime contribution to Indian cinema is being conferred on Mr. Salim Khan. And Mr. Salim Khan receives a check of rupees 10 lakhs from IFFI. A big round of applause, please. Thank you. अरबाज भाई, अरबाज भाई, हेलो, आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ. We'd like to hear your thoughts on Salim Saab receiving this honor, and of course, what you feel about this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, honorable ministers. It's an extremely proud moment for the Khan family, and the fact that such a prestigious award has been bestowed on my father. Thank you very much, all of you all. And unfortunately, he could not make it, and in his absence, I have been here to receive the award on his behalf. He had a few things to say, and he was very particular that, you don't say anything else than what I have written. So he sent me an SMS, and he says, please read it out just the way I've said it. So here I am to do this, exactly that. So, hold on. I'm fine, yeah. So here it is. He wants to thank IFFI, the Information and Broadcasting Ministry, Government of India, for honoring me with Indian Personality for Lifetime Contribution to Indian Cinema. I dedicate this award to Indore, my birthplace, and Mumbai, my workplace, and the film industry, which has given me everything. I would also like to thank Mr. Javed Akhtar, without whose contribution this would not have been possible. Thank you. So, I recollect, my father is an amazing man, and a lot of what we have achieved in our life, pretty much all the contribution goes to him, because we've just tried to follow most of his life and follow his footsteps. Apart from being an amazing writer, a great father, he's been his wit has been amazing. And I'll just give you one instance of his wit. When I was about 12, 13, I was learning to sing, and I was also going to Kharj Gymkhana to play cricket. And after a few days of practice and singing in both, I went up to him and I said, Dad, आपको क्या लगता है मुझे cricketer बनना चाहिए या singer बनना चाहिए? He says, बेटा मुझे लगता है कि तुम्हें cricketer बनना चाहिए. तो मैंने पूछा कि आपने मुझे cricket खेलते हुए देखा है? He said, नहीं बेटा मैंने आपको गाते हुए सुना है. So that's the man that he is. So I love him, and thank you very much once again for such an amazing award. I am sure he would have loved to receive it personally, but nevertheless, thank you.
Thank you so much, Arbaz. I'm sure it's such a proud moment for you all, and anybody who's fortunate enough to know Salim Khan Saab will say he's an absolute legend and rock star. Thank you so much. May I please request the Honorable Minister, Shri Alphonse, to please stay with us on stage, and thank you so much to the rest of the dignitaries. Thank you so much, Arbaz. Thank you, Kabir sir. Thank you. We move on to yet another special award. This is the International Council for Film, Television and Audio-Visual Communication, ICFT, UNESCO Gandhi Medal. And to join the Honourable Minister, Mr. Alphonse, on stage, may we please invite Honourable Governor of Punjab, Mr. VP Singh Badnoor, and Director General ICFT, Mr. Georges Dupont.
And at IFFI 2018, the winner of ICF, the UNESCO Gandhi Medal, is Walking with the Wind, directed by Praveen Morchale. Congratulations, that's a loud one.
Congratulations, Walking with the Wind, Praveen Morchale. That's wonderful. No movie can be made without an incredible team. Congratulations to you all.
A big congrats to the winners. Thank you so much. And I'd request the presenters to please stay on stage because we'd like to do a special mention. So we would want you on stage.
Oh, I think, Praveenji, you want to say a few words. Please go ahead. I think the winner deserves at least that much.
Good evening, everybody. I'm very thankful to the ICFT UNESCO jury for this award. I thank my producer, Mr. Mahesh Mohan, for believing in my vision. And when the whole world is facing so much of violence, you know, social, mental, emotional, economic, communal, everything is happening. And a small boy, which is acted by Mr. Sonam, tries to repair his friend's chair, which he has broken mistakenly, because he believes if he hurts somebody, he cannot be happy. So we can be happy only when we rectify our own mistakes. And that's the soul of the people. And I'm very thankful to the people of village of Ladakh who are very, very beautiful from within the heart, and they are always smiling. This is for them. The people and villagers of Ladakh, this is for you. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you. May I please request Mr. Dupont, Shri Alphonse, and Mr. Badnoor,
So we would
please
like
upstage.
the presenters to be on stage.
We have another film which has had a special mention, and that is Los Silencios. And may I please request Beatrice Sainer to come on stage and accept the award on behalf of the team.
Sorry, to take the floor quickly, I want to ask this gentleman and this youngster to promise to pass and to carry the message of Gandhi all around the world. Please, you promise? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now for Los Silencios, Beatrice Sainer, if you could please come up on stage and accept the award. I think you already have your award, an adorable one at that. Congratulations, thank you. That is a special mention to the film Los Silencios. Congratulations to the winner. And thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Mr. Badnoor, thank you so much, sir. And Mr. Dupont, thank you. बस थोड़ी ही देर में एफी 2018 के कम्पेटिटिव सेक्शन के अवार्ड्स दिए जाएंगे, लेकिन उससे पहले माहौल को थोड़ा मेलोडियस बनाते हैं। एक आवाज़ जो हिंदी प्लेबैक की दुनिया में उभर रही है।
Masters in Business Administration from New York State University, लेकिन इनका passion था music. And he made his dream come true with his first song in Sahib Baby or Gangster. He also sung in the Aishwarya Rai Irfan Khan starrer Jazba.
More recently, he sung for A.R. Rahman in the Tamil blockbuster Sarkar, which has hit the 30 million views mark. Touring nationally and internationally for shows loved by millions, he effortlessly engages the audience with ghazals, pop, rock, and Bollywood songs. Please welcome the singer-performer, the very charming Vipin Anecha.
Thank you so much. Ah जाने तेरे शहर का क्या इरादा है, जाने तेरे शहर का क्या इरादा है। आसमान को परिंदे ज्यादा हैं, जाने तेरे शहर का क्या इरादा है। खुशी का हिस्सा, गम का हिस्सा, घूंट का हिस्सा, दम का हिस्सा, जख्म और मरहम का हिस्सा, दिल फरोशी का ये किस्सा। जाने तेरा इश्क भी क्या तमाशा है, रात को मुल्ज़िम दिन में खुदा सा है। जाने तेरे शहर का क्या इरादा है। Well, all the beautiful people in the house, I'm so happy to be here. This goes out for you all. कुछ भी नहीं है ये जहां, तू है तो है इसमें जिंदगी। अब मुझको जाना है कहाँ के तू ही सफर है आखिरी, कि तेरी और मुझको लेके चले ये दुनिया भर के सब रास्ते। मैं तुझको कितना चाहता हूँ ये तू कभी सोच ना सके, कि तेरे बिना जीना मुमकिन नहीं, न देना कभी मुझको तू फासले। मैं तुझको कितना चाहता हूँ ये तू कभी सोच ना सके। Can I see one hand up in the air, everyone? Come on, go up. Yeah. ओ करम खुदाया है, तुझे मुझसे मिलाया है। तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना आया है। और तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा, तू रात दीवानी मैं जर्द सितारा। और तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा, तेरे बिन अब तो न जीना गवारा। Now I want your hands together. Come on, everyone, put your hands together. Yeah. दिल में मेरे ख्वाब तेरे तस्वीर जैसे हो दीवार पे, तुझ पे फिदा मैं क्यों हुआ, आता है गुस्सा मुझे प्यार पे। मैं लुट गया बन के दिल का कहा, मैं कहीं का ना रहा, क्या कहूँ मैं दिलरुबा। बुरा ये जादू तेरी आंखों का, ये मेरा कातिल हो गया। गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी, शराबी ये दिल हो गया। ला 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 ला, all right, party people, thank you so much. So elated to be here amongst all the creative geniuses from all across the globe. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening ahead.
भाई जोरा एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए विपिन अनेजा के लिए दोबारा। आगे बढ़ने से पहले हम आपको बता दें कि इफी 2018 की क्लोजिंग फिल्म है सील्ड लिप्स, which will be screened at Kala Academy and all INOX theaters at 7 p.m. after the closing ceremony.
May we please request the cast and crew to come on stage. The director, Bernd Bolik. Director of cinematography, Thomas Plenner. Actress Barbara Knopf and actress Svetlana Schoenfeld. I hope I said that right. We request the director to please come up and say a few words. Good evening to you all. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sure everybody's waiting with anticipation to see your film. We'd love you to say a few words, sir.
Would like the director to say a few words, please.
Guten Abend, sehr verehrte Damen und Herren. Wir freuen uns sehr, dass wir hier sein dürfen. Hinter uns liegt ein langer Weg, viele tausend Kilometer. Wir sind alle zum ersten Mal in Ihrem wunderschönen Land und wir sind natürlich sehr, sehr stolz, dass die Weltpremiere unseres Films bei Ihnen, bei diesem tollen Festival stattfinden kann. Und wir hoffen, dass der Film ein großer Erfolg wird. Vielen herzlichen Dank.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud and happy to be here on your festival with our film Sealed Lips. And here's the world premiere of this film, and that makes us especially proud that we can show the movie first time here in India. We are all the first time in India, and we heard only about something great things about this festival. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for being here. I'm sure none of us would want to miss the film. Now we move on, and may I please invite Secretary Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Amit Khare, and Chairman ESG, Shri Rajendra Talak, for a small thank you to our technical partners.
And for all the support to keep us connected and technology in sync at IFFI 2018, we would like to invite on stage representatives of technical partners.
Absolutely, it always takes an army to make an event like this a success. Mr. KJ Madhusudan from Barco. Mr. Ketan Mehta from Q. Mr. Ujjwal Nirgunkar from SMETE. And Mr. Dharmendra from Pulse.
And we request our dignitaries to do the honors, please. Congratulations to the technical partners.
Thank you so much, Mr. Khare, Mr. Talak, and all the technical partners. We're grateful for your support. आगे बढ़ते हैं इफी 2018 के अवार्ड्स की लिस्ट में और अगला अवार्ड है द सेंटेनरी अवार्ड फॉर बेस्ट डेब्यू फिल्म ऑफ अ डायरेक्टर
और इस अवार्ड को देने के लिए प्लीज वेलकम ऑन स्टेज द ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर फॉर टाउन एंड कंट्री प्लानिंग गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गोवा श्री विजय सरदेसाई एंड राहुल रवेल सर.
Please join us on stage. Thank you, gentlemen. And the winner of this award is Respeto, directed by Alberto Monteras II. The winner receives a cash prize of rupees 10 lakhs. Congratulations to you. Did you want to say something?
Thank you very much, International Film Festival of India, Goa. It is an extreme honor for me to receive this award. This film is dedicated to the thousands of human rights violations victims during the martial law era in the Philippines and the current Philippine drug war. Let us not be afraid to speak our mind, to seek the truth, and most importantly, to make noise. Mabuhay, thank you very much. Much love and respect.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. And thank you, sirs, for doing the honors. Thank you so much.
Moving on to the next award is a Silver Peacock Special Jury Award, and the winner is Aga, directed by Milko Lazarov.
The winner receives a cash prize of rupees 15 lakhs, ladies and gentlemen.
Really sorry the winner is not present here, so congratulations to the winner.
Congratulations once again. Now, to give away the next award, please welcome on stage MP BJP, Mr. Manoj Tiwari, and actor, Mr. Manoj Joshi. Good evening, sir.
The jury would like to give a special mention award to Volcano.
I think we can have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for that. And another special mention award goes to Let. We request Chezian Ra to accept the award for Let. Congratulations to the winners. Bahut-bahut Mubarak ho, and thank you so much, the winners and the presenters, for doing the honors. Thank you so much.
And now the Silver Peacock for the Best Actor Female.
इस award को देने के लिए please welcome on stage Chief Secretary of Goa, Mr. Dharmendra Sharma, Secretary of Expenditure, Government of India, Mr. Ajay Narayan Jha, and the beautiful actress Diana Penty. This award goes to Anastasia Pustovit for When Trees Fall. Let's take a look at the AV.
Включіть телевізор, дайте нам нормально пожити. Чуєте? Ви тут, да?
Anastasia couldn't be here today. We do have a message from her. Let's have a look. I know that.
Wow!
Let's have a look at this.
I'm really, really happy. It's a big surprise and a biggest honor to be awarded on International Film Festival of India. I am extremely happy, but I can't be with you there, but I hope I can share with you my joy through the screen. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're missing your presence. We're missing your presence, Anastasia, but may I request the director, Marisia Nikituk, to receive the award on her behalf. The winner receives a cash prize of rupees 10 lakhs. Congratulations and thank you to our presenters as well.
Thank you very much from behalf of my actress and from mine. I'm the director and I'm happy that my actress, that the jury and the festival loved my actress as much as me. So thank you very much. We're very happy.
Thank you so much for receiving the award on her behalf, and thank you very much to our presenters. Thank you all. अगला अवार्ड है द सिल्वर पीकॉक फॉर बेस्ट एक्टर मेल.
और इस अवार्ड को देने के लिए हम स्टेज पर बुलाना चाहेंगे चेयरमैन FCAT जस्टिस मनमोहन सरीन, स्टीयरिंग कमेटी मेंबर्स ऑफ IFFI मंजू बोहरा एंड एक्टर रकुलप्रीत सिंह.
Good evening to you all. Thank you so much for being here. And the Silver Peacock for the Best Actor at IFFI 2018 goes to Chimban Vinod for E Ma Yove. For acting, the jury also proposes a special mention to Dominique Fishback and Tatum Marilyn Hall in the film Night Comes On. So congratulations to you. And congratulations to you, sir. And thank you very much to our presenters for doing the honors. Thank you. Thank you all. Up next is the Silver Peacock for the Best Director.
And to do the honors, may we invite on stage Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Speaker of Goa Legislative Assembly, Robert Glinsky, Chairman, International Jury IFFI 2018, and actor James Raab.
Good evening, gentlemen. Thank you for being here. And the award goes to Lijo Jos Pelisseri for the film I Ma Jove. Congratulations to you. The winner receives a cash prize of rupees 15 lakhs.
Congrats and thank you, presenters.
Congratulations and thank you so much. And now, the final award this evening at IFFY 2018 is the Golden Peacock for the Best Film.
And to do these honors, may we invite on stage the Honorable Minister of State Independent Charge for Tourism, Government of India, Shri K.J. Alphonse, the Honorable Minister for Town and Country Planning, the Government of Goa, Shri Vijay Sardesai, Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Amit Khare. And the best film at IFFY 2018. Any guesses?
Sorry, we can't hear you. A little louder?
Louder. Any other?
I think there's clearly one winner.
Yes, it is Donbass, directed by Sergei Loznitsa.
Вальтер Михаэль.
Я.
Deutschland.
Фашик, блядь.
Ебать ту Люсю. Фашиста поймали.
Я журналист.
Congratulations. May we request Deepika Sushilan to come on stage and accept the award on behalf of Team Donbass. The winner receives a cash prize of rupees 40 lakhs. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Best film at IFFY 2018, Donbass. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you to our presenters. Thank you all.
For the final word on the winners and the awards tonight, may we invite on stage once again the Chairman of International Jury IFFY 2018, Mr. Robert Glinsky.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a minister, I'm not even famous actor, I'm a filmmaker, so my speech will be short. We filmmakers used to talk by pictures, not by words. That's the reason. We as jury, we watched 21 films, and those films came to us from over the world, from a lot of countries, and the films was made, they were made in very, very different styles, in very different art of filmmaking. But all of them were very, very interesting, and all of them, indeed, they were very, very good. Why? Because they describe nowadays, they describe our problems. And I think that was the reason we in jury discussed about this films a lot, and it was not so easy to give awards. Anyhow, we went to the final solution. We make a verdict, and it was like you have seen. So now I would like to thank our jury members, my colleagues from India, from Italy, from USA, that we did really very great job. Thank you. Thank you. And at the end, I would like to thank you, Mr. Prasad, the festival director, who invited me. Thank you that I'm here, and a lot of thanks for Goa.
Thank you so much, Mr. Glinsky, and we're certain the jury has chosen the most deserving winners, as always. Thank you so much for all your hard work.
A huge round of applause for all our winners once again, please. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, IFFI enters its golden jubilee next year, yani IFFI 2019 hoga, the 50th edition of this great festival. And for Goa, it'll be the 16th year of hosting IFFI.
This is a milestone for everyone associated with the festival and, of course, the Indian film industry. Agle saal IFFI pehle se bhi aur bada aur bhi shandar hoga.
But before we move ahead this evening, we have a very special address from the Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting and Youth Affairs and Sports, Colonel Rajavardhan Rathore. Let's have a look.
Namaskar, good evening. Tumka Soglyank Ogad Yokar. A warm welcome to all of you. Yakas, Suwadiak, Tumche Fude, Uluwonk Maka, Kushal Kai Bokta. It gives me great pleasure to address all of you on this special occasion. Cinema knows no language, and with all of you, filmmakers, delegate, audiences coming from around the world, this 49th International Film Festival of Goa proves just that. Your films inspire all of us. They entertain us, they make us cry, but above all, they connect us all as human beings. This time, we had our focus country as Israel. It gives us great pleasure to have the films of Israel be part of this International Film Festival. For the first time, this time we had a focus state, Jharkhand. Jharkhand's films coming to this platform gives Jharkhand and many other states that will follow hence a platform to connect with the international audiences and filmmakers. We are also very proud this time to have Mr. Dan Woolman being given the Lifetime Achievement Award. And of course, our own very well-known and versatile Mr. Salim Khan getting the outstanding contribution to Indian cinema. In this 49th International Film Festival, we had 68 countries participate with 144 films. But next year, we are now preparing for the 50th Film Festival of Goa. It'll be the Golden Jubilee, and therefore, we invite all of you to participate in the next International Film Festival, to give us your ideas, and we'd like all of you, the key stakeholders, to be partners with us for the Golden Jubilee Film Festival. I also would like to thank the jury, the filmmakers, the delegates, and the audiences, the organizers, to have organized this wonderful 49th International Film Festival. Especially Goa, which is one of the most beautiful places on this planet. This will keep getting better. Goans love you all. India loves all of you. And we'd love you to be here next year for the 50th International Film Festival. Haum tumka soglyank unhonit urbi dita. I congratulate all of you. Dev Borin Kuru. May God bless you. Mog Asundi. Goodbye.
That's a beautiful message. Goa has been a favorite destination for filming in our country, and we've also had filmmakers from abroad capturing its beauty in their stories. Goa ka landscape, yahan ki hawa, yahan ki fiza, the convenience and the facilities that are provided to the filmmakers makes movie making a pleasant experience. All the credit goes to the people and the government of state of Goa.
Can we have a huge round of applause for Goa? I mean, look at you guys. And look at this incredible turnout today. Absolutely amazing. Goa waits with open arms to welcome cinema lovers and filmmakers next year for the Golden Jubilee of the International Film Festival of India. So here is a very special invitation from them to the rest of the world.
Take a look.
Mambo, mambo, eh. Mambo, mambo, eh. I dance the rumba, the salsa, the cha-cha, the limbo, the foxtrot, and even the tango with ladies and girlies, with mommies and babies. And DJs can play this 'cause it's on their playlist. And on my journey through all of these dances, I found a lot of hot romances. But mambo seek me and mambo freak me. Then she released me, and this is how we go. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. Dancing all night long. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. To the break of dawn. Salsa, the cha-cha, the limbo, the foxtrot, and even the tango with ladies and girlies, with mommies and babies. And DJs can play this 'cause it's on their playlist. And on my journey through all of these dances, I found a lot of hot romances. But mambo seek me and mambo freak me. Then she released me, and this is how we go. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. Dancing all night long. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. To the break of dawn. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. Dancing all night long. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. Thank you for this dance. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. Dancing all night long. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. To the break of dawn. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. Dancing all night long. Mambo, mambo, eh. The babes are all around me. Mambo, mambo, eh. Thank you for this dance.
Talk about ending the night with a bang. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for that beautiful invitation to everyone from Goa. We have a delegation of producers from the United States of America who are participating in the festival, and we'd like to invite them on stage to say a few words, please. Could we please have John Hart, Bobby DeLone, and William Fay on stage, please?
Thank you very much. We would like to say thank you so much to IFFI, to the state of Goa, and especially to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting of India for inviting us and allowing us to see this incredible lineup of films. And we're very excited for the 50th. I'm sure that's going to be an amazing lineup of films as well. We're very impressed with everything we saw.
I'm just reminded watching films here and the people being celebrated tonight that although we are different, we're also the same people. Film is one of the few ways that we can express our common faith in ourselves and our fellow human beings. In a world given over to so much strife, it's reassuring that although we watch other people struggling, we share the same compassion and empathy, which is the most important gift that we have.
And just like in music, I have to say with music, there's no barrier. With film, the same as well. And I didn't know about IFFI until this is the first time, and my first time to India, so I'm looking forward to coming back next year for the 50th.
We haven't been invited.
Thank you so much.
I'm coming anyways.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being here. And yes, we're looking forward to having you guys back at the 50th and many, many more people. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a humble request that after the show is over, we request everyone to remain seated till our esteemed dignitaries depart. Please.
Moving on, we look forward to welcoming the world with open arms to our India, to our Goa, to our culture, and to the beautiful world of films.
And we promise we'll make this a blockbuster. But for now, may I invite on stage the festival director, IFFI 2018, Mr. Chaitanya Prasad, for a vote of thanks. A huge round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, ये हमारे फेस्टिवल डायरेक्टर हैं, जरा जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं, please.
Good evening, Namaskar, Honorable Governor of Goa, Honorable Governor of Punjab, Honorable Minister for Town and Country Planning, Government of Goa, Honorable Minister of State, A.G. Alfonsa, Secretary INB, Shri Amit Khare sir, Chief Secretary Goa, Shri Dharmendra Sharma sir, Chairman FCAT, Justice Manmohan Sareen, Vice Chairman, ESG, eminent personalities, members of the International Jury and Chairman, media units, heads, ladies and gentlemen. We began a journey on the 20th of this month, and we are ending tonight. We are extremely proud that 8 days of Joy of Cinema has held us together, has held the audience together, because IFFI as a platform for this year, that is the 49th year, has offered us creativity, ideas, excellence, vision, diversity, and most importantly, confluence of narratives. And the winner is truly the audience. We are absolutely thrilled right from day one. We had 95 to 100% attendance in the halls, which gives us a big leap forward as we enter the 50th year next year. And as my secretary said, we have begun preparations in the right earnest because we would be showcasing India to the world, the joy of cinema from India to the world. I feel extremely honored and privileged to extend a vote of thanks on behalf of the Government of India, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of Goa, the ESG, my colleagues. But before I end, I would like to thank some people, some institutions from the bottom of my heart. Honorable Governor, Goa, Honorable Governor, Punjab, thank you very much for gracing the occasion and giving us strength to take this journey forward. I would fail in my duties if we would not acknowledge the contribution of Manohar Parrikar sir. He has been a man with a mission, has held us together, has taken this whole agenda forward from the first time that he chaired a meeting. He has been a truly inspiring personality. He has been a true visionary for all of us. Thank you very much, sir, for taking us forward in the right spirit and on the right route. Sardesai sir, thank you so much for being present here, encouraging us the way it should be done, correcting us where we committed mistakes. Our Minister, Colonel Rajvardhan Rathore, he's just given us a message for the 49th edition. Sir, thank you very much for being with us when we needed you, guiding us, telling us how to improve brand IFFI. Alphonse, sir, thank you very much for being here today. We got a peek into what tourism and cinema is, what cinematic brilliance can be as far as tourism is concerned. Amit Khare, sir, you've been our great help. You have been a rock of Gibraltar 24/7. We have disturbed you at odd hours, and that too also when you were here in Goa. We would not have succeeded if you were not there. The Chief Secretary Goa, he was an invisible strength who always used to ask us, koi gadbad to nahi hai? Are you all right? You need any help? Thank you very much, sir, for being such a source of strength. The ESG family, without whom we could not have gone forward. Thank you very much, Vice Chairman, sir, Amya, and your team. We would not have done it without you and your colleagues. It's an honor for all of us to be present here. And before we end, a sincere thanks to all the media units of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, our sister units who have stood by us to ensure consistent, constant flow of information, to build brand IFFI across the media space. It would be incorrect to point one person out, but yes, it was an integrated communication process that we had taken forward. The films wing of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, yes, it was the foundation of all the policies that we have moved forward. Definitely without them, we would not have moved ahead. I would like to, with your permission, ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge a group of youngsters, my probationers. I say this because they are youngsters. They have young blood, they have enthusiasm, they have inspiration, aspiration. My fellow colleagues from the Information Service, these young boys worked 24/7, took a lot of load off us. Thank you very much, friends. My colleagues, finally, at the Directorate of Film Festival. They have been working for the last so many months, 24/7. We have gone through highs and lows. We have tried to succeed, and we are extremely proud, ladies and gentlemen, of what we have done today. We hope that the 50th year would be a new beginning. The 50th year would unveil the new joy of cinema. The 50th year would take us forward towards a new process, towards a new milestone. And finally, a big thank you for all the celebrities who came to India, many of them for the first time. And I always remember one statement from one of the actors, the Asian American actors, Han Chin, who when he came, he talked about Indian hospitality. When he said, the butler in one of the hotels where he was staying, he worked on his coffee perfection 17 times before it was done. He said, I would have never seen this kind of an hospitality. This sums up the International Film Festival of India for all of us, ladies and gentlemen. It's an extremely proud moment for all of us. Thank you very much for being here. God bless all of you. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prasad. And now we'd like to invite all our dignitaries on stage for a photo op. You need to stay, Mr. Prasad.
Starting from the Honorable Governor of Goa, Her Excellency Srimati Mridula Sinha, Honorable Governor of Punjab, Mr. VP Singh Badnore, The Honorable Minister of State Independent Charge for Tourism, Government of India, Shri K.J. Alphonse. The Honorable Minister of Town and Country Planning, Government of Goa, Shri Vijay Sardesai. Dr. Pramod Samant, Honorable Speaker of Goa Legislative Assembly. Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Amit Khare. MP, BJP, Mr. Manoj Tiwari. Actor, Mr. Manoj Joshi. Actor, producer, film director, Arbaz Khan. Mr. Jim Sarab, Steering Committee member of IFI, Manju Bora. Chairman, Technical Committee, A.K. Beer. All the international jury members, Kabir sir, Mr. Kabir Bedi. So we'd like you to come on stage, please. Secretary of Expenditure, Government of India, Mr. Ajay Narayan Jha. Director General, ICFT, Mr. Georges Dupont. Chief Secretary of Goa, Mr. Dharmendra Sharma. Chairman, ESG, Entertainment Society of Goa, Sri Rajendra Talak. Amaya
Abhyankar, CEO of ESG.
Can we have all of you all on stage, please?
Now that's quite a photo op, I must say. All our international jury members, please. Mr. Rahul Ravel, please, sir, if you would also join us on stage.
That's a
Ladies
big
and gentlemen,
picture.
all our dignitaries on stage, we need you to pose. This is the finale photograph of IFI 2018, please. Thank you so much. Lovely. Thank you so much, Mr. Prasad, and thank you to all our dignitaries for being here today.